been reported killed in action, and the others had not yet been repatriated from overseas. Is the world really moving forward in the direction of peace? Or is it moving in the opposite direction, that of deepening bloodshed and hostility?
War is cruel. It should never be allowed to occur. We, the citizens of the world, have an inviolable right to live. Anyone who jeopardizes that right is a devil incarnate, a fiend, a monster. Every human being has the right to become happy. In the midst of poverty and desire for change, cry of democracy was heard on every street corner.
The horrifying conditions of war brought the three of us gathered to exchange books and insights. Starving for something to read, we treasured whatever books we could find that had escaped being burned from the airways. But none of the books we read gave the right answers to the question etched in the depths of our hearts. What is the right kind of life?
We, young people, had nothing whatever to trust and believe in.
Can just one person do something to make a positive impact?
You, who do you trust to?
If I had not had Jose Toda for my mentor, I would never have amounted to anything at all. My first meeting with him took place on a hot summer night in 1947. When I was 19 years old. It sounds like an odd thing to say, but in the course of our talk, I somehow began to feel I had known him for a long time.
I felt an impulse to take the opportunity to ask him, for what purpose were you born as human beings? Without any trace of awkwardness or evasion, he addressed himself directly to the very heart of the question. I came away fully satisfied with his answers, realizing for the first time in my life that truth was after all something very close at hand.
At the end of our conversation, I presented him with a poem. Traveler, where do you come from, and where do you go? The moon has set, and the sun has not yet risen. In the darkness before dawn, I advance in search of light to dispel the dark clouds in my mind. To seek a green tree, unbound by the storm, I spring from the earth.
Video. May tapos na yung video, then audio.
What humanity desires most is peace. There should be no war and no violence. We condemn war and violence most vehemently. Mankind's greatest problem, therefore, is how to stop war and violence and realize eternal peace. It is a great mistake to think of peace as an interval between wars.
Maestro, pwede na. Maestro, pwede na. Tapos, after yan kasi may, sige, gagawa na yung lahat kasi yung video. Go, pwede music ng dance.